Nice. Nice. So I did alert my Italian friends we'll be making something that doesn't actually exist. Chicken parm doesn't really exist, apparently, in Italy. So we're gonna make it naturally. Get some people angry. Let's begin. That sounded kind of nice with the music stopping. So, actually, let's see. Nice. I just wanted to make sure everything was rocking and rolling. All right, so welcome to a live stream. We're gonna cook chicken parm, chicken parmesan, pollo parmigiana, if that exists. Gonna butcher a chicken from scratch. Going to make a sauce. Going to bread it. Use some like techniques I found from Thomas Keller, just the most famous French chef in the world. American chef that cooks French in the world. And we're gonna get rolling. Feel free to comment stuff. Feel free to just vibe out here. And, you know, don't be an ass. Pretty basic stuff. Begin. Start with the chicken. This is a pasture-raised chicken. Bing bong. Here we have it. Whole ass chicken. It was $34. Not 34. It's about 24 bucks. The entire thing. And I'm actually going to give you a closer angle here as we butcher this beach. There we go. That's nice. So I'm going to go after the drumsticks. I mean the breast. There's a lot of juice and stuff. I have my entire table nice and plastic wrapped up. So the goal is to go after the breasticles. Something I saw is we can go after the wishbone in there. So to get a nice angle in on that wishbone, first I'm going to remove a little bit of this jazz here, okay? The turtleneck. And then we can feel in there for the wishbone. It's right there. You can feel it actually. So I go in with the knife just next to it. Cut ourselves a little slit. Again, right there, cut ourselves a little slit. Boop, 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 boop. And then we go in with our fingies and pinch that beach out, dude. Sometimes it's broken. This one is not broken. So, again, this is, oh, no, it is broken. That stinks. But there's the one little piece. Broken wishbone. And then the other piece. Again, just feeling it with my thumb. And then I kind of get my index finger around it as well. Oh, this one got shattered, bro. Little piece there. And finally, another piece here. You got tips, man. Throw them at me. This is... Apparently the wishbone gets shattered when sometimes they butcher the bird. So there it is. Now, honestly, I do just want to preserve the thighs, and I'm not worried about the skin at all. So let's just do a quick butcher-age. Jacques Pepin, use the weight of the bird. Go after it here. You know what? No, let's go after the wings first. I just let it hang, and I just saw in there. Pow. Get that off to the side. Again, I just let it hang. Kind of just get a feel for it. And I just saw in. Just like that, kind of scoops right out there. Okay. Now, go into the legs. Get in there. Jacques Pepin has us look for the joint. So, crack that open. I can see it. And actually, ooh, interesting. We kind of pulled away the oyster too. It's all in there. And then pull out, as the Master Jacques says. Pull out. There we have a nice separated drumstick. Next, other side. Go in. Just let the weight of the bird do its talking for us. Feel for that joint. Oh, go in a little deeper. Crack. There it is. Release a little bit of sinew. And as the Master Jacques says, pull out. Pow. There's another one. Okay. And then we're left with our breasticles. So I'm going to remove the skin because I don't need that. After all, we're going for the wonderful breasts for the chicken parm. Gosh dang it. Welcome in if you're just coming in. We remove the wishbone. The butcher made a wish for us. We didn't get to scratch it away or break it. Beautiful. Whole lot of chicken skin. Maybe we could do some type of sexy thing there. Okay. And then we're left with the breasts. I'm gonna just follow the keel bone and go after that. So gently allowing the bird to do the talking. And it's interesting, it's kind of just falling apart for us. And then I'm gonna carve away. Maybe this will be easier. Just pulling away. Pulling away gently. Pushing almost, not really cutting. First time doing this, people. I've butchered chicken before, but it's very nice. Nice breast there. Go again. Once again, there's just like this keel bone here. I'm gonna follow that. And then I'll check some comments, cause hello, that's the whole point. Could have saved some chicken there. It's okay. Again, pulling away. I'm going to, ooh. Major loss of chicken according to Mitchell here. Again, just pulling away. Sort of, not really cutting, more so stretching the flesh and seeing where it needs to be cut. Cool, dude. There we have it. This stuff, honestly, put it off to the side for now. Not concerned about that. So we're left with our breasts. We just butchered this John. I do know there's some tenderloins there that we can remove. There's another tenderloin here that we can remove. Very nice. I feel a little bony section here, so I'm gonna go after that. Okay. Again, just want to feel for some bones. Anything that I may have missed that wouldn't be too sexy when we pound it out. Fingering. Cool, dude. Trim it up a little bit because we do not need all this fat. We're going to be frying in fat. And I promise I will engage with you and see what the heck you're writing. See what you're saying. Just cut away that there. Beautiful. Cool. Very satisfied with that, I am. Okay. Let me zoom out. I'm going to wash my hands, and we will get rocking and rolling here. Here. My hands are so dirty. You can see exactly what we're working with. Ugh. I'll adjust that cam. Really kind of a stickler for sanitation. All right. Zoom out for you. Hello, back again. So we got our nice chunks of thighs and breasts and whatnot, a little bit of nonsense. Okay, speaking in Yoda, ASL, is that what I did? Let's think now. Check some comments. Kevin, you're giving a whole lot of tips, brother. Honestly, I can't read all that. It's too much for Mitch on a Sunday. Thank you very much for them, though. Cleaner separation if you use flip of the bird and cut from the back in a straight line. I'll try to rock that out next time. All right, so I'm debating if I should cook this chicken thighs and stuff now. And for now, you're here to see a live stream of cooking chicken parm, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. Put this off to the side. Into our frigitator. Rachel, you can come by if you want to try this, of course. You already know. You already know. No. Next option. Oh, shiz. We already cleaned up our hands. I don't want to cross-contaminate further, bro. We're going to have to get dirty again. Okay, so moving on. We're going to have to pound these out, slice them thin. I'm debating if we should just pound them out as is or maybe slice them and then pound them. Let's think. We'll slice them thin, pound them out. Slice them thin and then pound them out. I have a meat mallet. Actually, I want to glove up so we don't have to get dirty again. I guess pickleball comes soon, Rachel. I'm shopping with mother, so after. Deal. Deal. These gloves, dude. I guess I could give geez Louise, give an update on my week. That's kind of why I do these Sunday things, because I'm so gosh dang busy. Started working with another gentleman for RBT work with BCBA, ABA therapy, providing a little therapy for kids with autism. It's very cool. This guy's awesome. I have the opportunity to do some cooking classes. Jill, I totally can. You just got to comment. We do it every Thursday. I comment dishes I make. And we can definitely make that. This is from, I forget the viewer, but he recommended we make this. So we're making it. Okay, so give it a quick little butterfly. I want it to be nice, and I'm actually not going to cut it all the way. I'm going to fold it, you shall see. You shall see. Because I do there's something to be said for maintaining, see, I didn't cut all the way, it's just like a book. There's something to be, on my clean counter. There's something to be said for maintaining just the integrity of the ingredient. I don't want to pound it out, turn it into a gosh dang ice cube and then freeze dry it. I'd much rather you know what you're eating. Rachel, where are you shopping? I want to go to Barnes & Noble. Today, admittedly, I'm feeling shitty, bro. I don't know what's going on. Don't feel good. Mentally. There's probably just a lot happening in my life. That would explain it. Okay, cool. Cool. We're going to lightly salt these things. Let's see some comment. Graphite did suggest it. This is for you, Graphite. You've been around for a while, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much for the support, sire. Okay. Let's do an ever so simple breading, simple seasoning on these. Yeah, we can season the breadcrumbs as well, but right now I just want to do simple. So, oh shit, we got to pound them out first. Jeez, Mitchell. Give me a quick pound. Again, this is the hot hand, I consider this. So give them a light pound. Got some parchment paper so we don't get nasty bits all over the place. I'm gonna use like the finer mesh one. Pounding more so on the thicker side so we have an even. Let's take a look. Pounded that a little too much, I believe. It's okay, we'll just make multiple cuts. Yeah, I pounded that way too much. Looks like we got some of that. So, there's our one. Not the sexiest, that's okay. Mitchell's gut is saying we don't need to pound very much here. Pow, 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 pow. Light. All right, that one's a little better. Definitely a little better. Moving down now, we have our pieces of chicky. And you know what? I'm gonna actually slice the one. So we're gonna rock out with 3 now. 3 in total. Beautiful. Salt from above, not going too crazy here. Just making it rain. You know what? Yeah, just a little bit of pepper. That's gonna make Mitchell sneeze if flip, salt from above, just to get a nice coating. Just let it rain on it, really. Let it rain on it. Again, this hand's clean, okay? Making some chicken parm as recommended from Graphite. Here we go. Put these off to the side. Let those rest. Let those rest up. Get this off to our side. Put it over here. Put over here. Keep our one hand clean, keep our other hand not. Jill, how are you today, madam, miss? I'm fighting a sneeze. Fighting a sneeze is what I am. Okay. Let's open up my hands over here in the background. We're gonna get our, hold on now. Drying off. We're gonna make like a simple marinara. So Gosh, thought I cut myself. Super duper simple marinara. Garlic. Let me adjust this for you. Jill, I'm all right. Chopping away here, cutting away. Simple ingredients, really. Oregano, parsley, dried parsley was just sitting in my fridge, in my cupboard. Red pepper, garlic. Right here. 4 cloves-ish, why not? Just chop off that root stem end off of every one. Root stem, root stem. Move that stem away and give it just a little press. It'll release the flesh. And I think I'm going to do something kind of unique. And then I'm just going to get the essence of this garlic in our sauce. Rather than slice it up, I'm just going to kind of infuse it. Yeah, you'll see exactly what I mean. Give it another press, just to get all those juices out. I know the harder you chop it up and stuff, the more flavor you're going to extract. But garlic's I've been like sensitive to garlic lately. So there we have it. Garlic. And we need a saucepan. Get that over here for ya. So what we're going to do, come on over, shall you? You shall. Whoa. Whoa. Check it out. Simple. Easy. Saucepan. I'm going to bring it up over like medium-high heat. I'm going to add some olive oil. Like probably about 2 tablespoons maybe. Let's see. That much. Add our garlic, and it's just gonna sizzle and infuse in there. Just let it do its thing. Salt, I don't know, sure. I don't think that'll do shiz, but why not? Over here, background. I've seen people add basil stalks. It's kind of neat. But I am gonna pull this garlic out as soon as it starts sizzling and whatnot. In the meantime, come on over here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look. Okay. I'm gathering. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to delete your messages, Kevin. Hold on. Okay. There we go. We got our garlic doing our thing. Sizzling away. What the heck's going on here? Kevin, I didn't want to unhide. I wanted to say, you are being mean though, dude. That was about 2 tablespoons of like olive oil. Jill, I'm from Jersey. Okay. So I just want to show something. And then we're going to have to get past this. Because Kevin, I like you a lot. Don't make me block your ass. Look. said, let's do a tablespoon of olive oil. Let's do 2 tablespoons of olive oil, right? I ballparked it. That's 1. That's 2. So it's about 3-ish. It's all love, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect. This is Italian cooking. Coming up, it's gonna sizzle a little bit, do its thing. In the meantime, actually no, we're getting there. I love that little sizzle action going on. I know, Kev, I know, Kev. We just can't be talking too harsh here because it's gonna incite other people to be little keyboard warriors, you know what I'm saying? Get that almost brown, golden-ish. I like that a lot. Scoop that out. We have our garlic infused olive oil. Okay. And then we'll add our John. It's gonna spread up, it's gonna go crazy. Chop into it, it's gonna cook down. Do its thing. This is gonna reduce, probably cook for about a minute or so. Oh, what is this little hang garlic? This is gonna cook actually for all of like half an hour, not gonna lie. Just want it to break down. I should have hand pressed this jazz, but I did not. There we go. Ideally, it'll break down. Oregano, parsley, red pepper in there. Parsley I just found sitting around. And we have some basil that was sitting around as well. I'm going to add some water to this. Boop-a-da-boop-boo. Clean out our can. And that's gonna cook for half an hour, I'd say. Oh, sugar as well. Where'd that sugar go? Zucchero. Powdered sugar, because that's what's freaking hanging around. And that's it. Let that cook half an hour. Very nice. Moving on. Bring that to a simmer. Graphite, thank you. You are the homie. 30 minutes timer from Graphite. Honestly, my foot's been killing me. I don't know if I stepped in something or what. It's got me off right now. Feels like a little nice shard of glassage. Next up. Oh, we're gonna bread our chickie. Hopefully you got a nice angle. What is this here? I'm looking at the comments. There we go. Live is a fun thing. It's a fun thing. Moving on. 2 eggs. I've seen some people add a little bit of water to the eggs. Chef Thomas Keller does do that to add a little souffle action as the eggs are cooking. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Add a little bit of water. Just a splash to the wash. just a splash. Grab yourselves a fork. Count Cheddar, hello. Hello, hello. Whisk, 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 whisk. These are very shallow bowls, not ideal. So the deal is a little flour, a little egg wash, and then into the panko breading. Just want the eggs to be mixed up, not terribly crazy. And then you can see my workstation here. And you know what, I'm not gonna add a crazy amount of plastic wrap and stuff. We're just gonna bread it. Panko, Eric, we got some panko. I don't know how they do panko. Don't they do panko via like some electricity shock? Or like some crazy nonsense that I never even heard of. Pretty cool. Oh, the oven, I mean the stovetop seems to, my stovetop runs on one setting sometimes, high. So that's what it's doing right now. I just turned it off for the marinara. Simple, simple. Like I don't think, marinara, I don't know if we can like make it wrong. Less is more always, I feel. I'm actually gonna put that into the back burner area. I got this over here. And then we're gonna do a little breading station. That's always fun because there we have it. I'm gonna give you a nice view, dog. Breading station over raw. Got our chicken. We're gonna have, let's go over here. Let's say we're good. Something I'm gonna do. Just to keep up with the whole seasoning vibe, I'm gonna heavily, moderately salt our eggs. Add a little white pepper to the eggs as well. Okay, nothing else to season. Nothing, nothing. Ooh, seem to have darkened up the yolks a little bit. Just to make life easier, I'll slide this over here, and we'll work in order of operations, huh? So, rather, pow. Yeah, let's rock out with our whole hot hand thing I like to do. Pat, 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 pat. It's a nice dusting of our flour. Nothing crazy. It's gonna come off. Gentle here. I'm putting love in here. I'm not rushing. Taking my time. You know what? Yeah, still gonna roll out with the hot hand. Okay. Into our egg wash. Just a little dunk. Nothing crazy. Okay. And then into our panko breadcrumbs. These are crispy boys, dude. These ain't no joke. Thinking about it, I could have probably pounded our cutlet thinner. But you know what? This will do. Kind of working on the fly here. And you know what? If things don't come out perfectly, that's the vibe. Never did this before. Of course, it's beautiful and things come out nice and whatnot, but there we have it. Moving on. First, into our flour. Give it a flip. Can't be too worried about getting a mess going on. Okay. Again. And into our panko. Panko! It's honestly, next time I might do half and half, because this panko is kind of hard to stick on there. I feel like I'm trying to it's like not the easiest thing in the world. But it will add a certainly nice crunch, I can tell you that. Beautiful. Last one. Into our flour. Bigger bowls would have been nice. Egg wash. It's a little bit of water. Again, I just kind of stole that from Thomas Keller. He does that because it kind of creates a little bit of a souffle action. Now, he was making schnitzel. Ooh, yes, next time I would definitely pound these out better. There we have it. 3 breaded cutlets. And for fun, we can do these ones too. I'm not even gonna go crazy with the egg wash this time. Just gonna put them in, the flour. See how that turns out. See how that turns out. Might even soak a little bit more. Who knows? Tenders. Get nice and messy. I feel the coffee coursing through my veins. Okay. All of our breaded action is there. Cleanup time is what's hard. Goes in there, goes in there, stack everything up, and clean up. Huh, huh. Be right to the camera in about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Just gotta make sure we're not going crazy overboard here. Here we are. Okay, so we breaded our chicken. We have a marinara cooking slowly. We're washing our hands to make sure we're not gonna go overboard. Just sudsing up here. Moving as we clean. The burner is interesting. It's not actually going on a certain heat. It's literally high no matter what. So I've been turning it off and on as we go. This is my cleaning method. We just have, I just like to get off the big chunks first and then put this shit in the dishwasher. Ah! All right. Check out some comments. Cooking along. We're making good time. These live streams go for about 2 hours. So, you got any tips, you got any tricks, throw them at me. Just don't be a meanie head. I am working on a video, latest Bourdain video, but I lost the audio, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover with that shit. And that sucks. But hey, we'll work with it. We'll work it. Bruce, good to see you. I'm reading that right now. It's actually cool. I got 2. Jill, you can't cook? That's okay. Momo-chan, I know it. That's why I kind of, well, you can only do so many things at one time. That's the thing, you know. It's kind of, I feel like, what we crave. How are you, Miss Momo Chan Jones? You gotta recommend a dish. I don't know if I did a dish yet. Just hopping in, we're making some chicken parmigiana. Yeah, it's not legit, but who cares? It's delicious. American Italian stuff. You know, talking about OCD, Momo. A lot going on there. Started off slow this morning. I woke up kind of not feeling it at all. But we are here. We are cooking. We're doing our thing. Going after the big chunks of food. This whole counter is an absolute petri dish. And a cool thing I found here. Where is it? My dad got this little Purell sanitizer. It does a trick if you don't feel like sudsing up everything. Check out some comments. Got it, Momo works. For tricks, I like to throw some Parmesan in the panko. Yes, I like the way you think, man. I thought about that, and I do actually have some prepped up here that I'm gonna throw on the top. So that will do its thing. That will do its thing. It's interesting, there's so many ways you can incorporate simply salt. Add a little soy sauce, add a little bit of Parmesan. It's got a nice salt to it. And then a little MSG, of course. And then, of course, cooking the pasta with salt. There's a lot of tricks. Yes, mother, I agree. And gas, too. The possibility of blowing up a house is much higher with gas. I almost blew up my friend's house. And died. But we're here. Kicking. All right. Kind of looking good. I want to be in Hollywood. Marinara doing its thing. Come on over here, shall you? Welcome in. If you're just coming in, we're cooking, we're vibing. Let's think of a better angle, Mitch. There we go. Marinara doing its thing. Basil stalks in there. Some stemmy pieces of tomato. That's okay. Oregano, red pepper, basil stalks. Simple tomatoes. I don't like the appearance of the oregano we added. It's got like a black look to it. Ooh, look at that forehead. Hey, you guys want to try my marinara? Okay, let's try my. It's very nice. Yeah, that's honestly all I'm looking for. It's not heavy. It's not super strong. It's amazing. It's simple is what it is. Momo-chan, remind me. Momo-chan, sorry, Momo. That's my sister's cat's name. Remind me, when we near the end of the stream, I will show you my dad's garden. He's got basil and a whole lot of stuff. Remind me, Momo. Okay. All right. Sauce, cooking away, low and slow. This is our pan. We're gonna saute our shiz. We have nice area for our cooked fillets to go, our cooked cutlets to go on. Spoon. And that's it, dude. That's it. Or maybe, yeah, let's do this. Let that come up to heat. Ideally, we want the smoke to start wisping away with our oil. If you're just hopping in, welcome. Sunday cooking, vibing out. Found my days are pretty busy, pretty gosh dang busy. That's okay. Not enough time in the day sometimes it feels. We got a poll going on for chicken parm. Is it freaking real? Is it not? It's real. It's American Italian, but it's I've got some friends in Italy and they're like, no, it doesn't freaking exist, Mitch. Non esiste mai, maybe. I don't know. If my Italian teacher was in here, she'd help me. She knows. And then I'm going to do a simple salad. I don't know. Do you like to do pasta with your chicken parm? I see it often, but you already got so much breading. It's kind of like the same philosophy for me with a burrito. I don't like to add rice to my burrito because it's already got starch from the wrapper. I don't like to add rice and beans and more starch to starch. 83% people say no, it's good Italian American, and I agree. I agree. Waiting for a pan to come up to heat. Checking in real quick. I have I feel that this is like actually what the stream looks like to me on my laptop. So I can like look at comments and stuff. I can see Prestwood just said throwing a simple peppery salad on top. Yeah, man. How'd you know? Actually, not on top. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I could look up presentations. I just have a little salad for presentation wise. Presentation. Let's look up chicken parm presentation. Chicken parm presentation. I'm gonna do it with, okay, yeah, not surprising at all. A little bit of sauce. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a simple salad on the side. These are the presentations I'm looking at. Nothing crazy. Ooh, there's like a rollatini, John. Very cool. I love pasta, but I'm not gonna do it just because there's only so much time in the day to do that. The best chicken parms. Huh. Pretty unique, pretty unique. So we got our pan coming up to heat, medium-high heat. And let's look here. Still playing, still having a lot of fun with our tomato sauce. I'll show you what we got going on here. I can feel the heat. This is cast iron. That's all I cook with for the most part. In the background here, just maneuvering shiz. Don't mind me. Maneuvering shiz. And then we'll add some nice glugs of avocado oil. It's neutral. Smoke point, not too familiar with, but I think it's up there with peanut oil. I just want probably about like a 1/4 inch to coat. Okay. I like that. Cool thing I like to do. Cool thing I found is for frying. Ideal temperature for frying is apparently 365 degrees. How do you remember that? Thanks to, I forget where I heard it. What's her name? Nassim Nostrat. 365 days a year. I wish I could be eating fried food, so that's helpful. But I really just look for the signs, that nice wisp of smoke, because once we add cold shiz to our pan, it's going to bring down the temperature of the pan. So once I see those wisps of smoke, we go in with our stuff, have fun with it, knock down the heat a little bit, kind of all the while gauging stuff and having fun. Jill, I do highly recommend the cast iron. They're very nice, and they last generations, damn near. Damn near. Okay. Got our chicken. Oil coming up to temperature. Ooh, yeah. That is interesting, graphite. Never heard of that before. Parmesan ciabatta roll with arugula. My kind of man. My kind of man. Just want to make sure. My thing with the fried foods is like I hate when they get all soggy. I hate when they get, you know, you're frying a food. It's all about that crust and that crisp, and then you add sauce, and then it gets soggy. It's like, dude, we just worked for that crunchiness. But there is something to be said for that nice toasty flavor. Okay, I'm seeing wisps. I'm seeing wisps. Zoom in here. Wisps of smoke coming up. Oh, there's that water just escaped. Just escaped, it did. Where's our spoon? I like to use a nice spoon to ladle our shiz over it. Oh, I used it for our tomato sauce. Okay. Let's go in. Let's go in. Away from ourselves, huh? One more. Away from ourselves. The Mr. Thomas Keller starts shaking the pan. Just keep everything moving and grooving. We're starting to get a little browning around the edges there. We're going to be able to flip very soon. Let's just give a peek-see. Give it a flip. Give it a flip. Knock down our heat. Just crisping it away. Maybe even kick up the heat a little bit more. I don't want those to burn, that's the thing. Just give a look. Give a look, give a look. And try a flip. Certainly the prettier side. Okay, put these over here. I do want to make sure we hit 375. Whoop. Get our spoon. quickly in the oil, not too, I mean in the paper towel. You don't want to let it soak there. Just give it a quick dab, dab, dab. Because then otherwise it's going to just soak up all that gross oil. We don't want that. Ideally I would have it sitting on a grate, but I don't see any grates around here. Okay, come on over here. Let's see if we cook this to how I want it. I will answer you really quick, Momo-chan. Just want to double check that we have the temperature that will not kill us. Yeah, we hit it. We definitely hit it. No, we're not gonna die. Woo, doo, 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 doo. Okay, moving on. Wisps of smoke are going on. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna add, once again, I'm actually gonna add all our shiz. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. I don't know why Thomas Keller does this stuff, man. He shakes it when he cooks it, just like so. Looking for browning on the edges, and then we'll flip once I see that. So this one's already got some brown. I might go a little more. Do a little more. Momo, I use usually metal, wood with like acidic stuff. But yeah, I usually use metal, stainless steel stuff. That's all. Nothing crazy. There we have that. I can put that on display. Play some music once again. I'd say give these a flipperoo. These ones, put them in the middle of our pan. Yeah, again, Thomas Keller like kind of based the stuff with oil. I guess it helps cook it through. But I don't want to add dark bits. Just keep it moving in our oil. Keep it moving in our oil. It's not sizzling how I want it to. Hopefully you can see that. And now you can. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Ratchet up our heat just a little bit. Yeah, see, usually that should be like sizzling and crazy, but it ain't. That's what I want to see. I want to see it bubble when it hits the cutlet. Move around. Let's say we're cooked. Bring that over here. Kill our heat. Bring these over. Very nice, very crispy. Again, just give us a dab with our paper towels. Not wanting them to soak on the paper towels. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Graphite, for the timer, sir. There we have our cutlets. And they're nice and crispy. They are. Panko breadcrumbs, sure not traditional, but what is anymore? What is? In the background, I'm just turning on the broiler. Again, I want to just test our temperature here. Definitely cooked. Very nice. I guess what we could do that whole thing. Oh, crispy stuff. Yeah, woo. Okay. Come on over here. So we have our cutlets all made, looking nice. Our marinara, however you say it, looking nice as well. I want to get like a little sheet tray just so we can toast our jam. Actually, here, let me angle you. Nice, very nice. Cutlets cooked. We have a broiler coming up to temperature. We have our sauce, which I'm happy with, man. It's just simple garlic oil, a little bit of oregano, some dried parsley. I don't know if that does anything. And we have some basil stems I threw in there as well. We're gonna remove the basil stems. With our sexy pincer tongs pincers. Kind of, admittedly I feel a little wasteful sometimes when I cook, so it's nice to use everything. Killing the heat, fishing for more basil stems. And then I see. And then you're gonna zoom in here, check this out. We have our lovely sauce. Just gonna take some basil I have, break it up, okay? Apparently basil gets lost if you add it any earlier. So in the name of Italy, I'm just chopping it up with my handies, throwing it in there. I'm gonna let it wilt and melt into the sauce. Oh, melt into the sauce, do what it does. Can you add too much basil? No. I could eat basil. Show you how I eat basil. Hey, what are you doing there? Fraser, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Fraser is a chef from England, y'all, and it's an honor to have a homie watch. What'd you say? Watching from work in the middle of afternoon teas. Chicken looks lovely. Thanks, ma'am. If you got any tips, throw them at me. Yeah, I'm gonna add, Momo said more basil. Sunday, how's your Sunday? Is it Fraser or Fraser? I apologize, but I know Sundays when I worked in the biz, it can be either like hell or heaven. I'm curious what y'all know about basil, because you can slice it, then it gets green or gray. You can add it at the end. I do like the traditional looks of this, though. Rustic, rather. Sorry. Okay. Basil with pears. That is damn interesting, Momo. Damn interesting. Let's think of a method to toast. I'm over here. I'm walking. All right. Let's get ourselves a piece of parchment paper. That looks nice. Parchment. Get our cutlets. Pow. Yeah, sure. Our sauce. Marinara. Not gonna go crazy on it. This one, sure, we'll go a little nuts. The other one, gonna go more sexy, clean, aesthetic. I got some Parm. And then we have some mozzarella. Not nearly the quality I had in my voyage, but ooh, I like how it's ripping off though. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right. Toss this in the toaster oven to broil away. Yes, that sauce is very thick. I agree. I agree. Some mozzarella. Yeah. Just try a little bit of our chicken. Yeah. Very well seasoned. Gonna come out good. Definitely gonna come out good. Alrighty. So, simple like arugula salad I'm gonna rip up. This, a little bit of lemon. Very little bit of lemon. Super, little dash of olive oil. And just like a small pincher of salt. Okay. Mix that up in our tiny bowl. Something fresh. Something fresh, crispy. Simple. I wouldn't add salt next time. I would definitely not add salt next time. Tidy up, shall we? Tidy up. Clean up. Wipe down. See how we're searing. Okay. It's about 3 more minutes on the chicken parm. Check out some comments. Eugene Lorenzo. Hey, Mitch, watching from the Philippines. Damn, that's awesome. The Philippines, that's very cool. I have no knowledge of the Philippines. Filipino food and stuff. I would try it, for sure. For sure. How are you doing on this Sunday? What time is it over there, Mr. Eugene? Skylar, what time is it over there? You watching from the States? This mozzarella, this. I am impressed with this gosh dang marinara. For the amount of work. It's very nice, dude. A little hot for some people, but that's how I like it. Central time zone, okay. Oh, so yeah, I'm an hour ahead of you. 1 hour ahead of you, madame. Or mister. I don't know, Skylar's one of those interesting names, huh? I'll be right back. Is it anyone's birthday? Should I get the mozzarella browned or should I leave it just melty? Someone vote, browned or melty, and you literally decide if, hey, this took a lot of time to do. Like, that's the thing, cooking takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. The act of eating takes about 1% of the overall work that goes into it. It's obscene. It's obscene. All right, I'm pulling. I'm pulling. Ooh, next time I would do more sauce. Melty it is. Next time, definitely do more sauce. And you know what? I will do more sauce. So, ooh, she's melty, all right. She's very melty. Simple salad, which is getting wilty now that I did it so early. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and saucy though. And then we add some basil. There it is. Chicken parm. Suppose we could add a little bit of glaze with the... Yeah, let me take some pics, huh? Let's take some pictures. I'll check out some comments in a bit. The traditional chicken parmigiana. Pretty good pick. Give you a perspective. That's kind of the picture I took. Thanks, Graphite. This is Graphite's dish. Chicken parm. I'm gonna cut into it. We eat with our eyes, after all. Graphites voted. You can vote every Thursday-ish on when we make this jazz. Nice and saucy. That is so hot. I'm not gonna eat that. That's so hot. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm glad it tamed out. It tamed out really good, everybody. Yeah, just rocking through the steps here. From scratch, butchered the chicken, made the sauce, and there we have it. That took all of an hour and 20 minutes. Not too bad. Maybe we could challenge ourselves further. I don't know what, but we can. Skylar Cavallo. Yeah, my family eats. I don't cook often, but my family does enjoy when I cook. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Give me a minute. I'm chewing. I know you don't want to hear me chew. Okay. So yeah, that's the best I've ever had from a restaurant. Better than anything I've ever had at a restaurant. Didn't do anything fancy. I think you saw everything I did. And yeah, you can vote for maybe what I cook every Thursday. If you subscribe, you can see every Thursday I put out, what do you want me to make? And today we made it from graphite chicken parm. And it's fun. It's chill. I will try anything. Throw it at me as long as the ingredients are near here, where I live in northeast. We can go for it. Hope you have a good Sunday. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I think I'll get it all done. If I don't, I'll just be angry about it. Until next time, have a good Sunday. I gotta drink less coffee next time. Adios.